Hi Taurus, this is going to be a little bit of a bonus video for you guys. What I did today, I pulled 3 cards from every deck that is on here except for the Universe Has Your Back deck, which I only pull out 1, but you guys got 2. So I'm going to start reading the cards, and then so I shuffled them and then pulled 3 at random. I haven't seen the cards yet, but we're going to flip them together, and then we're going to see what the message is for you today. Okay. So Taurus, I recorded a video for you guys last month, and I don't even know what happened to it because it's not even in my videos. And so I really wanted to apologize. And so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a longer video. I probably will clarify some for you. I haven't done that for a lot of the other ones, but I wanted to give Taurus a little bit extra love this month. Okay. Or with this bonus video. So anyway, let's begin. With that being said, you have 6 of Swords opening up your reading, which talks about, you know, moving forward, moving away from a specific situation or an energy or, you know, a circumstance that you're dealing with, work or something to do with a relationship. So you're definitely moving away from something that's negative towards something that's a little bit more positive. And you're seeing that you're in a place where you want to move away from, like, you know, choppier waters and go into smooth waters. Like, you want things to go smoothly, whether it's at work, whether it's in love, or in general in life, in any circumstance that you might be dealing with. You're definitely ready to move away. You're clear. You have a clear understanding of what it is that you want in your life, what you don't want in your life, and you're pursuing that path of moving towards what makes you happier. Then you have the Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse sometimes talks about marriages. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus or an air water sign, which is the Swords, and an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So if you are dealing with any of those signs, or this could just be talking about you, that you are in a position right now, Taurus, where you're moving away from a commitment that is no longer giving you joy or happiness. You could be coming to the realization that if you are in a committed relationship or in a marriage, that that you no longer want to pursue that, and you're moving away from it with the 6 of Swords there. But you have the 2 of Cups, so definitely there is something coming towards you. The 6 of Swords talks about leaving something, moving towards something better, and this definitely shows something better because the 2 of Cups represents a union, love connection, or a soulmate partnership type of relationship that is definitely coming your way. The 2 of Cups is like a certainty that no matter what's happening at the present moment, that is going to be coming towards you. Okay, so 2 of Cups, it could be water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. So it could be you and whomever they're taking on this energy of the Cups. And the Cups are very emotional, very loving, very understanding type of a comforting, supportive type of an energy. Okay, so you could be moving away from an air sign, like I said, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Taurus like yourself, or you're just moving away from something harsh into something that's a little bit more supportive, more loving. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep moving along. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this can just be talking about the fact that, you know, we're in a pause worldwide. So you could be at a pause or at a standstill at the moment where you can't move to this, to your 2 of Cups person, because the Ace of Cups is, you know, love. It's a new opportunity, new relationship, something that's a brand new opportunity at love. It could be something that you love to do. So it can be related to work, but in this instance, because of 2 of Cups is right before it, I'm going to kind of stick with the narrative that it is a love situation that you're waiting on coming towards you. Okay, so the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and then you have the Queen of Swords. So that could be the reason why you are on a pause because you're still trying to move away from this Queen of Swords energy, which is air energy, again, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or it could just be somebody that's taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords, who is a person that's a little bit difficult. Very, very clear and honest, yes, but not the softest person to deal with. They're very direct, very blunt. And so you could be in this position where it was too much with this person, this Queen of Swords person. And it could be male or female that's taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords. If you've ever watched Game of Thrones, you know, the Queen of Swords is represented as Cersei, and she is very, very cutthroat. She's very determined on making herself happy. And then after that, she wants herself to be happy. And third and beyond, she wants to be happy by herself, preferably. So that is definitely Queen of Swords energy. So you could be trying to move away from that, because six of Swords, try saying that 10 times fast. So the Six of Swords is that type of an energy where you're moving away from that harshness. Someone that can be, you know, verbally abusive, a little bit of a tyrant. So no offense to any Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords does represent air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it could just be talking about the fact that you were dealing with someone with those qualities that are a little bit harsh, okay? And you're moving away from that, trying to move into more of a love situation. So you have Queen of Coins right after that. So your Two of Cups, your person, your counterpart, can be an earth sign, because the Queen of Coins is represented by Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Or this could be you taking on this energy, Taurus, of the Queen of Coins, who is very strong, very confident, very financially stable. Queen of Coins has her stuff together. So if she has her stuff together, she can't deal with someone that's so, you know, focused on themselves. And you can't be dealing with someone that doesn't think or worry about anyone else, because the Queen of Coins does worry about everyone else. She wants to make sure you, or whether you're male or female, want to make sure that you're taking care of the people that you love. And so dealing with someone with a Queen of Swords energy, whether they're Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini or not, it can be harsh for you. It can be where like you don't tolerate that, because you know what it's like to support your family, to love your family, and to take care of them. And you want more of the love back, because you bust your butt. You want to work so freaking hard to make sure that everybody's taken care of, sometimes even at your own detriment. Like you put yourself last to make sure that everybody that you love is taken care of. And your cup right now is not getting filled, because this person is more about me. And they're like not in this energy of wanting to be, you know, kind to you or compassionate. And they might be very harsh and demanding. And so you're like, wait a minute, I've given all. I'm the Queen of Coins. I give everything, you know, and so how the heck are you not seeing that? And why can't you appreciate the efforts that I'm putting in? So that is the energy of the Queen of Coins. So she's really not going to tolerate that BS or the demanding things without having to earn them, because you earn them. Okay. The Queen of Coins earns her right to sit at the throne. She earns the right to have financial freedom, abundance. The Queen of Coins is a person that has provided for her family, so she knows what it takes. Okay, she doesn't get things with demands. She goes out and works for it. So when someone like the Queen of Swords that has a very fantastical kind of point of view, where they think that just everything that they want is just going to come to them because they yell and scream about it, the Queen of Coins knows you got to work. There's like sweat on that brow, because you've been busting your butt for it. And so it gets to the point when you're in this queen energy, you're not going to tolerate people that want to yell and bark and say, this is what I need and this is what I want and I want it now. You're like, work for it. Work for it, and let's put some love in here, because this energy of fighting all the time and screaming and yelling and cursing and whatever it is that's going on, you're done with it. You're like, look, who's holding the coin though? That's right. Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. That's who's holding the coin. Okay. So, and speaking of holding the coin, you're going to be you have to be very, very careful with your money. You either have to, make sure that you are not spending more than you need to on things that you don't need to buy right now. You need to start putting away some money for yourself, Taurus, because the Four of Coins is holding on to your money or wasting it, like being a little bit like careless with it, not holding on to it enough. So it's going out fast. So that could be an indication that you need to kind of like make a budget and stick to it, and kind of like budget that budget, you know, make sure you put your budget on a budget. Like, yeah, I know that I said that I was only going to spend, you know, whatever, 300 on food this month, but I'm going to see if I can make it 250 and then put that 50 aside, you know, that kind of mentality, because you are kind of setting up yourself in a place where you know what you want. You know that it's going to take a lot of strength, because look, you have Leo here, and you have the Hermit. So you have, this is Virgo energy, this is Leo energy. But with the Hermit energy that came before the strength, the Hermit is someone that's taking their time to evaluate what it is that they want in their life, right? And after much evaluation, and after going through a process where you were seeing where you need it to be, you realize it's gonna take a lot of strength, and I'm gonna have to really put myself on a strict budget, you know, with the Four of Coins, to make sure that I can hold it down on my own without the help of whoever it is over here, because they really weren't helping you, but you know that it's gonna take a lot of strength to stand on your own, Taurus. Okay, so that's that energy there, and let's move it along here. I'll continue with the tarot, and then I will pull the oracle cards for you. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords. So you're going to get a huge message from somebody. It could be this air person, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that comes in and tells you, gives you a very, very strong, truthful message. Okay, this could be what helps you decide that you are, you know, you're over this, you're moving away from it, right? Because after that, you have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So you've decided that you're going to take an offer of love, because the Four of Cups is, you know, you're not looking at the offer of love, you're looking at the things that you missed out on. You're not really realizing that, you know, your Ace is back here. You know, the Ace of Cups that was depleted, that was like gone, you have it here behind you, right? But you weren't looking at it. But in this way, now you are. You had that epiphany, right? You had that epiphany maybe because you took the time to be in this hermit mode, thinking about what it is that's going to bring me true happiness, right? So you went through all of that process. You decided you knew what you want, and you're kind of in this limbo right now where you're waiting to get your money in the correct way. You want to get your money right. You want to get your money where it, you know, all lined up, like business and houses and everything. You want everything to be done correctly and done in a way that contracts that need to be finalized and signed, that, you know, if you have wills to make and to rename and all these things, you want to make sure you're taking care of this energy before you finish up what it is that you're finishing up back there. Okay, Taurus? So if you're moving away from, like I said, an air sign, or even a water sign towards a earth sign, or it could be, you know, leaving a Taurus or Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, you're leaving them behind and moving towards a water sign, whatever the case might be, because it could be different for everyone. You're waiting on building a good working relationship. So it could even be a marriage in the future, but there's still a lot of things that have to get worked out before you guys move into that state. It definitely is possible. You have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse, so it's pending. You have strength. You have Two of Cups. You have, you know, such good energy around you, and you have the Queen of Coins in the upright. That's your energy. You are in this situation. You are definitely coming out on top. And you have to remember your strength. You have to remember how capable you are, how wise you are, because with the Hermit energy, it also talks about you having the ability to know what it is that you need to do. You know what it is that you need to do. It's in you. You have the intuition. You have that self-awareness. So, you know, the energy is there supporting you. the Queen of Coins, okay? So on the oracle cards that I pulled for you, I pulled the 3 archangel cards. And these, whether you believe in archangels or not, these are just fun to like look at the message and see, you know, where it is that you need to adjust, if anything. Okay. So the first one, spiritual understanding. And it says, Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So this could be a new understanding that you have on your spirituality. It could be a new understanding of how you deal with spirituality. Like you could be absolutely not religious at all, but there's something that is guiding you that you feel is your own type of spirituality. Okay? Your spirituality could be completely new and all to your own, but that's what makes it perfect. Okay. Spirituality doesn't have to be like, I learned the Bible from front to back and I can, you know, recite any verse. No, that's not what spirituality is. Okay. That's religion. Spirituality is that you understand the actions, the reactions. You understand like how consequences come about, and you understand that, you know, you're not getting punished for being, you know, born a different color, or being born gay, or being born, you know, differently abled, or whatever it is that people want to put, you know, things and labels on. You know, has nothing to do with you. You're bigger than that. Everything around you is bigger than that. Okay. And when you understand all of that, that's spirituality. When you understand that you're the one that can create your own world, you're the one that can create the life that you want. Okay, when you start seeing all of that, that power is something that they can't take away from you. And a lot of people in religion, I mean, I'm not trying to get preachy, but here I go. Okay. So a lot of people in religion, suppress that from us because it makes us powerful. And when we have that much power, we don't have to rely on the tithe. You don't have to rely on the giving, you know, your money to the church and hoping that this preacher or pastor can come over here and save you, you know, save yourself. That's spirituality. You can save yourself by working with how it is that you are dealing with energy in this world. Okay. I mean, for me, that is spirituality. And so I hope that, you know, that hopefully is the kind of epiphany that you have. I mean, it may not make any sense to you, but that's okay, because it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that you are in a place right now where you're learning your divinity. You're learning your own, you know, when we say, Atman Namaste, we say the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. That means you are a holy person already without having to have a preacher tell you you're holy. That's not what it's about. That's religion. That's a business. Okay. Spirituality, you can't buy. I'm off my soapbox now. I'm going to move on. But, you know, that one's a good one. So Archangel Raziel, maybe look him up and like work with him and pray to him to give you a clear understanding of what your spirituality is. Okay. And after that, crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael, which I love. Archangel Michael, I feel is always protecting us and giving us guidance. So this would be a good time to, like, if you don't pray or ask or have a conversation, which is how I like to see it, having a conversation with Archangel Michael about the intentions in your life. It says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, that is also spirituality. So the third card that I pulled for you was Spread Your Wings. Spread Your Wings is Archangel Ariel. And it says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. Okay, so for the romance oracle cards that I pulled for you, I have past life relationship, attraction, and very soon. So the past life relationship says you have known each other before. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, Could be somebody from a past life relationship, somebody that you've dealt with before in another life, if you even believe in that. Or it could just be somebody from the past, somebody that you grew up with that you hadn't talked to in a while. You know, they say like as you mature, you have a different life. You know, when you were a kid, that was a different life. So that's what it could be, a meaning a past life relationship for you. You define it however you want. Or it could mean that, you know, if you believe in reincarnation, you know, in another, you know, life, you and that person were together. Maybe you were husband and wife. Maybe you were, you know, lovers, but weren't able to have a good relationship in that life. So you met again in this one. So that, you know, it can mean so many different things to so many different people. So take it however you want. If you don't want to take it, you don't have to. And after that, you have attraction. So when you're around this person, it seems like you are very attracted to one another. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So having that energy of being in love and being happy and seeing how you connect to everything around you makes you a lot more attractive. Okay. So that could be really a good advice. You know, always go out looking good, smelling good. You know, take that little extra time to get the energy of being attractive. You know, get the energy of like whatever you want to attract into your life, you pull it in. Okay. And then I got very soon as the last card for you guys with the Romance Angel. So it says here, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that's again, crystal clear intentions. Makes makes sense that you want to be clear. You want the epiphany with the Hermit card. You have that epiphany of and the spiritual understanding, and you know that you want love. You have the ability to work for it because you're the Queen of Coins. So all of these are such amazing cards that you're getting, and that's so many, such a good story to tell. That, you know, to have this Strength card here is also very nice to know that you're going to be able to endure even the rough patches. You know, there's going to be a few rough patches. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. But you're going to be able to get through them. Okay. If you're able to budget, if you're able to put yourself on a strict plan, you know, the challenges that you're going to face or that you're facing are going to slowly go away, and you're going to be able to really handle things in a very, very, dignified. You know, with the Queen of Coins, this is a very dignified energy. Okay. She could be stressed out as heck, but she's going to keep her composure. Okay. You have your strength. You're going to be that kind of person that people look to and be like, dang, I want to be like her. I want to be like him. You know, Taurus has their stuff together. I want to be that you know, that powerful where I can control myself as well as my circumstances. Okay. You have transformation. A transformation here in the Lover's Oracle. That was the Romance Angels. The Lover's Oracle talks about your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So, yes, this might be going on, a little bit of the harsh bumps in the road, but you have love available to you. And you have the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate energy. This is a past life relationship. You guys are very attracted to one another. You love each other, and you know the stability that you can offer to this person. Okay, you have to be very clear on what you want. You have to be strong about what it is that you need, because you know you have that epiphany. Okay, then you have, this is the second card that came out. Excuse my nails, they're horrible. But so the message in the second card says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So that's beautiful. And then the last one that you have here with the little heart in the middle, only time will tell. Okay, so it says very soon, and then only time will tell. So keep an open mind. Get yourself in your stuff together, your money, right? You have the understanding of what you want to do. Be very clear about what you're asking. You know, put yourself in the best energy, and that will come to you. You will attract that, okay? And then lastly, to close out here, you have the two messages from the universe has your back, which is, I surrender to a power greater than me. I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know that I am being guided. So those are the two energies that are, you know, closing out your reading here. And Taurus, I think this is such a beautiful blessing, because not only are you trying to find your own power, your own divinity, but you're trusting that when you find it, you know, that power is within all of us. It's greater than you, because we're all connected, you know. And so you start to accept that about yourself, and you start to really take back your own power. You know, you start to let everything around you work in you know, with a really nice synchronicity. Like everything's gonna flow really well. Like the way that the you know, the butterfly and the dragonfly both have wings, right? But they can both fly in such different ways, and the way that they're made up is very different, but they still accomplish the same goal. So whether you're doing things, you know, differently than other people, it doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It means that now you found your niche. You found the way that you do things. You found that your gifts are different than others, but it doesn't mean they're not gifts. Okay. It doesn't mean that if you're deciding that you want to be a musician, that a person that's working a 9-to-5 job is better, or, you know, whatever. You know, you guys are both working. You guys are both doing something productive with your life. You just chose a different path than they did. And that's with anything in life. Okay. Whatever you choose to do with your life is your path, because, you know, we're all put in this earth to accomplish something. Okay. If you're teaching something, great. If you're learning something, that's good too. Okay. So allow for yourself to, notice those symbols, notice those signs, and ask for clarity when you're kind of unsure and you're not really, you know, clear about what you should be doing. Ask for that, not forgiveness. Ask for like that clarity and maybe forgiveness. You know, sometimes forgiveness opens up a whole new light, a whole new way of seeing things. So, anyways, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please, hit like and subscribe, and come back for another reading next month. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe, and I'll see you next